53278. All right, court's been asked to grant a guardianship in this case. May I have the names of our participants, please, beginning in the courtroom?
Michael McFarland, attorney guardian.
Lisa Donnie.
Okay, all right, and who's coming in from Lisa D?
My name's Erin Beeland. I am her daughter.
Okay, welcome. Good morning, Erin. But how about from Lisa D? I've got, is that Miss Domi?
Jacob Scott, the social worker at Spring Creek.
Okay, so you're coming in from Spring Creek. You're Jacob Scott. Is that how it sounds?
Yes.
Scott. Okay, and then that's Miss Lisa Domi. There with you, is that right?
She said yes, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you. It's probably just a little far away, but I appreciate that confirmation. All right, well, let's go to Mr. McFarland first.
Your Honor, I have submitted a guardian litem report. I did have a pleasant conversation with Lisa Domi. She perhaps had some difficulty understanding the purpose of this, which underlies the reason the petition was filed. She was pleasant. She had no objection to the petitioner being her guardian, as indicated in the paperwork. I did speak to the petitioner also. There's nothing objectionable in her history that would prevent her from that, Your Honor. Everything else is contained in the report.
Well, you might want to double check to make sure that that's been filed. I'm looking for it. I'm sure there could have been a cross during the time frame when you filed it and getting to the hearing itself, but as of right this moment, do not have.
It was about a 1-paragraph report, Your Honor, so it's probably no more in length than what I detailed to the court right here.
Very good. Well,
I will check on that when I leave here, but
thank you.
I know I signed it, so where it went from there.
Good. Well, I appreciate you checking on that. Okay, Ms. Beeland, I count on Mr. McFarland, generally speaking, to do a pretty thorough investigation, which I know he does. But if you wish to say anything today, we'll have you sworn. Would you like to be sworn to testify?
Sure, yes.
Deputy.
Please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Beeland. What would you like me to know?
I just want to let you know that it's just me and my mother. I just want her to know as well, like, I love her so much and that I do want to be her guardian and take care of her as well. I'm not used to this court thing, so I didn't know if I had to say something or not, but I just wanted to let you know.
I appreciate that. It does look like everything is in order. All interested parties are given notice for purposes of today's hearing. And I do have clear and convincing evidence that shows me that your mom does need a guardian.
Yes.
For example, I have a doctor's report by a doctor, it looks like Veronica Dillon, a mental health professional in the area of clinical psychology, indicating that at the examination last October, which is a little bit older, but confirmed by our investigation from our GAL, as well as obviously the appearance of your mother from Spring Creek, which is a residential care facility, that she does continue to need a higher level of care. At the time of the examination, the medical professional indicated limited intellectual ability, including memory loss, judgment, and social judgment issues, and issues with abstract reasoning.
Yes.
So the conclusion of the doctor, which also supports the examination, is that your mother is currently unable to make informed decisions in the areas of determining where to live, consenting to supportive services, handling personal financial affairs, and authorizing or refusing medical treatment. Have you already been helping her with those decisions, Ms. Beeland?
Yes, I have been since last April, been helping her with doctors, health, placement, all that. I've already been involved in everything.
Very good. Do you know, and Mr. McFarland probably already asked you this, but do you know if there's ever been any power of attorney or an advocate signed by your mom indicating who she would prefer to make those decisions for?
I did have her sign the court stuff But other than talk to her regarding that, other than that, no, that's it.
Okay.
But if
Are
there
there
is
other-
anything else I do need signed, I'll do it.
Oh, that's all right. Sometimes people designate that
Okay.
ahead of time. Are there,
Okay,
do you have
sorry.
any other siblings or anybody else, that would,
Nope,
that you know?
I'm the only family member, she has.
Mr. McFarland, were
She
you
has
able to?
she does have a brother, but he himself has his own, mental and physical issues, and he's not involved.
Thank you. Mr. McFarland, were you able to ask, Ms. Domi if she has a preference on who makes those decisions?
I did. She indicated the petitioner, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there anybody that you'd like to hear from today?
I don't think that's necessary, Your Honor. If the court is satisfied with the testimony given.
All right. Okay, Mr. Scott, would you ask Ms. Domi if she wishes to say anything today?
Do you wish to add anything to the court?
I have nothing to add.
She has nothing.
All right. Okay, well, thank you. Well, I have already found that there is clear and convincing evidence in this case that Ms. Domi is in need of a guardian. A full guardian is what is presented to the court today based on the evaluation that was completed. I will order that the petition for appointment of guardian is granted. Ms. Erin Beeland will be the full guardian for her mother. Moving forward, she will also be tasked with managing her assets in order to make sure that those are put towards her care. Those same circumstances present to the court that she would be unable to perform in those capacities with her current capacity in order to make sure that her assets are taken care of in a way that supports her and her need for care and her level of care at this time. I do have some indication in the petition as well that there are some assets that need to be taken care of. If those are taken care of and it's spent down essentially in the future, Ms. Beeland, you're welcome to request to be alleviated of those obligations in the event that whatever the assets are distributed eventually. But until then, you'll have to file annual reports, both about how your mom is doing, as well as any assets that you've managed during your time as guardian and conservator.
Okay.
We'll also need you to sign the acceptance. So the acceptance indicates that you understand your obligations as a guardian, and there's also one for your conservatorship. So before this can formally be implemented, you'll have to get those documents signed and turned into our clerk's office.
Okay. I'm just
All right.
writing a quick, perfect.
I'm sure they'll be reaching out as well. So you have
Okay,
this- Do you have any questions?
I do not, that is all.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Your Honor, if I could
Thank
keep
you.
Mr. Scott on for just a moment, I have a GAL visit scheduled for today I'd like to discuss with him, just briefly, timing.
Sure, yep, we can do that for
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, that's all for today. Nice meeting you.